Okay. Very good. I'd like to welcome everybody to the January 27th, 2021 Planning Commission session. Our first item of business, let me jump in for a second. We have with us in person today, Sue Smith, Stephanie Leonard, and myself, George Pascal. And on virtual, we have Bob Sanford, Eric Smith, and
Janet.
I don't believe Alex is phoned in or anything yet, is that correct?
Correct.
So we have 6 members, we have a quorum, we can move forward. The first item on the agenda is the review of the minutes of the 20. We've all had a chance to review them. I asked, are there any corrections, additions, deletions that anyone has found that we need to put in? Please speak up if you see anything. Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to the minutes as, I'm sorry.
George, can you ask the people on here just to confirm?
Okay. Can everybody hear me that's on the call? Okay. Okay, let me do a roll call then of the virtual people. Bob Sanford. Bob, would you please signify that you're on the call?
George, he can't understand what you're saying. The volume's too low.
I'm sorry, Bev, I didn't hear you.
Should
I said he can't understand what you're saying. The volume is too low.
I can set up my laptop really quick.
Is there a should be speaking into? Or should I yell?
Yell.
Okay. I'll speak up. Really get better at this. Bob, can you hear me?
Can you hear him?
George, I can hear you, but your words are not clear. I mean, I don't think it's all me.
Okay, I will speak very succinctly and use correct English.
What's the one?
Leonard Oakley, are you on the call, please?
Yes.
Okay, Everett Smith, are you on the call? Can you hear me? Everett?
Everett, you're on mute.
How about now?
Okay, sounds good. So what I believe is I'm being heard as long as I speak up by everybody.
If you give me a moment, I'll set up my laptop and I'll stick it over there so that way.
Excellent. That would be good. We're going to hold for a minute while we readjust the sound system.
Everett, you're on mute.
Sorry. Patrick, you have the floor.
I guess, should we?
Visit, edits their beat. Capital V, capital. Yeah, the only microphone we have is my laptop. It works better in town hall because we have, it works good in town because we have the audio system in town hall.
Which one is it?
Folks, I
On
don't
EV,
speak up
yes.
without being obnoxious. And Bob Sanford, if you can't hear me, just yell or
Don't get-
something.
what was the
I'll
password?
talk a little louder. Any other comments on the people in attendance? I think we're clear on that. We had previously gone to the point of asking for comments on the minutes from the 24 November meeting, and I heard none. I would then entertain a motion to accept the minutes. Is there a motion?
I make a motion to accept the minutes
Move to approve it. I will second it. Any discussion? None, we'll take a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes are approved. Under old business, we have signed ordinance. The update that I am aware of is we are going to have a executive session a bit later that will discuss questions that we, the commission, posed to our legal counsel. We did that a month ago or so, and at this point, the updates to the sign ordinance are tabled, and they will remain tabled until we get the results of the executive. So I ask, are there any other comments by any of the other commission members? Okay, if not, we will move on to new business. The first item is the election of a chair, vice chair, and the secretary for the coming year. What we have done in the past is to nominate an individual or individuals for that position from the floor with the contingent question to them on whether they would be, willing to serve. Obviously, if you nominate somebody and they're not willing to serve, it's a moot point. So at this point in time, unless there are other comments, I would open the floor for nominations of the chairman position for the planning commission. I am.
Election is George remaining as our chairman of the planning commission.
As a second, discussion or any other nominations? If not, I will call a vote, but I will stop for 1 second. I'm happy to do it. I'm enjoying it. My term is up in April, and I plan on, the good Lord willing, offering my services, but we all keep in mind that we here are council, so maybe there'll be somebody else more qualified. So if that doesn't happen, then I'm happy to move forward with it. So I will call a vote. All those approving myself, George Pascal, as chairman for next year, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we'll move on to the position of vice chair. Are there any nominations from the floor? Unfortunately, Alex Cohn is not on the call with us, so I'm not quite sure how to handle nominating him. I would, I guess, ask Patrick or one of the other staff members for suggestions on what might have been done in the past.
I would take it as an opportunity for him not to be selected and not be able to say no.
I think, taking that advice, everybody take one step back. I nominate Alex Cohn, who's our existing vice chairman, to be vice chairman for next year. Is there a second? Second, okay. Any discussion? If not, we'll take a vote for Alex Cohn to be vice chair. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. Alex is our vice chair for next year. Secretary had been Margaret. She is off sailing or going around the world or wherever she went. And I would believe that our Morgan would be stepping in to be secretary. So, I'm sorry.
If I could, let's, whether we can just designate the permit tech for the building department as secretary of the department.
Okay, that would be
Because it's
fine.
currently vacant.
Okay, very good. And we'll leave that up to you in the interim how that's handled. Good solution. I would like to nominate the position of permit tech for the secretary of the planning commission. Is there a second?
I
Second from Stephanie. Any discussion? All those, permit technician being the secretary, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the planning commission secretary is the position, the permit tech. Okay, the next item that we had on the agenda is the lot line abandonment at 3512 Palmetto Road. I would like to comment, this is one of a series that's on the ocean where individuals have chosen to abandon a lot line for more options in how they perhaps do landscaping or other things, perhaps a pool. And this has been a series of them. Each time, and I asked Patrick's patience with me, each time I asked Patrick, because I'd like it in the record, whether there's anything about this that we're missing that we should know. And so I will ask that question again.
The applicant has a representative here.
Is this a lead for Palmetto too?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is a standard situation like we've gotten many times on the beach,
Okay,
where a front beach owner also purchased the quick plan area from the extended property lines out to the highway line.
Right.
And as you mentioned, I don't believe there are intentions at this time for this particular property, but it provides them with better setbacks for pools,
sure.
septic systems, that sort of thing. It does not construction of a home any farther over the beach. So there are no hidden surprises here. It's a standard situation like we've addressed in the past.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I would like to entertain a motion for action on this particular abandonment request. Is there a motion to act on it? Acting being approved or denied, that's our choices. Is there a motion to act on this request? Okay, I so move to approve the request as put forward for lot line abandonment on 3512 Palmetto Boulevard. We have a motion, and is there a second?
Second.
Okay, we have Sue and Janet seconding. Is there any discussion on this? If not, I'll call all in favor of approving the abandonment, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The abandonment is approved. The next lot line adjustment is a little bit different. It's a rotation of 90 degrees of a lot line. And there is a history behind this, including the widening of Lybrand quite a while ago. And I've asked Lee Frank, who was the representative for the owners and who did the surveying on this, to please give us a brief summary of what is being requested here. And I've asked him to also toss in a little bit of history because I think it's pertinent to what the people are asking. Lee, would you?
Yes, sir. Thank you. This is a situation where we have lots that were configured on the original beach survey from 1935, I believe. And the lots were configured in a manner parallel to Palmetto Boulevard and fronting one on Palmetto Boulevard and on what is now Lybrand Street, Charlotte Street. And the second fronting only on what is now Lybrand Street. These properties are originally conforming lots to current regulations, even though they were created long before the current regulations. And that's the size requirement and then that width requirement. Subsequent to creation of the lots, Palmetto Boulevard was widened. I believe it was in the 50s, might have been late 40s. But Palmetto Boulevard was widened, causing the lot on Palmetto Boulevard to lose 7.5 feet of width, making that lot non-conforming in width, dimension, and in area. Non-conforming on 2 counts. Subsequent to that, everything hummed along for a good long while. Somebody built a house on the property facing the beach, the previous owners. And the house, since they owned both lots, they actually put the house across the property. So it came in 1992 and did a property line adjustment, shifting the lot line somewhat to miss the house, creating 2 lots. One was 73.5 feet wide, and the other was roughly 69 feet wide, with areas of 11,000 square feet, 11,012 square feet, and 10,360 square feet. So one of those lots conformed on area, and one of them conformed on width. Actually, no, excuse me. One of those lots conformed on area. Neither one conformed on width. The minimum width by current standards is 75 feet. We have one at 69 and one at 73. So under that configuration, we have 2 items of non-conformity. We have 3 items of non-conformity, 1 area and 2 widths. So at some point in time, the owner went to the assessor's office and had the lots for tax purposes to reduce their tax bill. There was never a survey that actually combined them, but they were combined for tax purposes. What we did, we went back in, resurveyed the property, put the previously approved line by David Bell back in. So at current, we have 2 tax map numbers, 2 lots with the same 3 non-conformities previously mentioned. What we are going to do now is rotate those lots so that both lots from Palmetto Boulevard face the beach, and by doing that, we actually reduce the amount of non-conformity. By doing that, let's see, let me find my most recent survey quote. We now have a lot with 77 decent change wide. So one of them now meets the minimum width. So we've eliminated the width non-conformity on 1 lot. In addition to that, one of the lots is now 11,000 square feet even. So it complies with the area requirement. The remaining lot is 10,384 square feet and 71 feet wide. So we have gone from non-conformity on both lots to 1 lot conforming and 1 lot non-conforming. We reduced the extent and improved these people's property by allowing both properties to face them.
Okay. I think all of us in our packets have received a formal letter that Lee put out describing the details and essentially what he has said. I, on a personal standpoint, want to assure that everybody understands that originally the adjustment to Lyran, where 7.5 feet were taken off from the lots, they were both conforming, so the intent there, conforming was not the result of any actions directly by the owners over time. I think that's a fair statement.
Yes, sir, that is absolutely.
I think that, in all fairness, I think that's a very, very important point to take into account. Okay, As long as we have Lee here, are there questions on this from either members that are present or members that are on virtually? Bob Sanford or Janet or Everett, do you have any questions for Lee on this issue? I hear none. Thank you, Lee. At this point, I believe that we have a choice of a motion to approve or deny this. I personally believe that it's a reasonable request. I would entertain a motion by some member of the commission to take action on this request. Is there a motion?
I move that we approve the request to reconfigure the lot line from 1701 Palmetto and 1702 Librand.
Thank you, Janet. We have a motion. Is there a second? 2 seconds, okay. Open discussion. Are there discussions by any members of the commission on what we understand or what Lee has presented? Hearing none, I will call a vote. All those in favor of approving the lot line adjustment for 1709, I guess it is. 01 Palmetto, thank you. 01 Palmetto, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously. The next item on the agenda. Bear with me while I find my agenda. Next item on the agenda is public comment. Is there any public comment? Iris, do you have any comment? No. Iris, you have no comment. That's a joke, guys.
They say call me out on that.
Yeah, you have to have my number. Okay, the next item on the agenda is executive session. As I mentioned at the beginning of the meeting, when we talked about old business, the sign ordinance update, we have with us the town attorney, Mr. Kurt Duffy, who's going to answer our questions and explain some things to us in executive session. So at this time, I would entertain a motion to go into executive session, and let me specifically read for the receipt of legal advice where the legal advice relates to a pending, threatened or potential claim or other matters covered by the attorney-client privileges related to the proposed revisions to the sign ordinance, South Carolina Code 30-4-70A2. Is there a motion to go into executive session?
I'll move to go to executive session.
Who moves to go to executive session? I will second that motion. Is there any discussion? If not, we will go into executive session, and when we get out, we will then